Hi, gang. We be doing? It's fun. Hello. Camera. Good afternoon. You go over there. Stop playing on my phone and play on the computer instead. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sam. Hi, Hope. Hi, Core. Gore is off to work. Wow. We texture in the lizard boy some more as everything lags while substance loads. Art fighting continues as always. I'm blown away, Sam, with how much art you're doing. That's incredible. I'm envious of the efficiency. Oh, banger of a tune. Got some juice. I had some juice this morning. I've had some juice and I've had some cereal and I've had a shower and making sure I'm looking after myself because my body is screaming. Oh, look at this little lizard. I uploaded a few of my OCs as well so people have more options. Oh my goodness. Lizard with boba, yes. If you want. The important thing is that the option is there. Observe me trying to do these chest stripes in a way where they're like not going to get too warped by the booba. I've tried to like position them perfectly above and below them. Wow. But yes, we're still just mainly doing shading because the original Kobble didn't really have any markings on it, and I'm probably gonna keep that. I don't know. I really, honestly, I was gonna put scale patterns on it, but the first time I did it, I didn't know how, and now I do, which is evidenced by the texture I did for Pirate. So I might maybe do like some scale patterning, just so it's a bit more eye-catching maybe for people, but like I'm gonna try not to do scale patterning that is the same as Pirates, so that Pirates is unique to is you know. So I believe Pirate's scaling is like the top of his feet, the back of his hands and his wrist. A little bit on the cheek and the shoulders. So I think for mine I'm probably going to do like some on the back and maybe some on like the thigh here. And I probably am going to do like shoulder and upper arm. As soon as you start seeing someone draws my feathered dragon. Oh my goodness! Feathered dragon. I am screaming internally, who doesn't? I actually haven't watched the most recent Hell of a Boss episode that they released. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful, what the fuck? Holy shit, that's gorgeous! Holy shit! They are beautiful! my goodness! Look at the feathers around the eyes. Love them. Holy shit! Oh my goodness! The colors? The subtle shift in the purple? Yo, this is beautiful! Also, I love them. Hello. Love the character. Love black-feathered, slightly purple-tinted, very, like, crow reminiscent, but also dragon. Love them. Love the character design as well. Jesus! Her name is Raven. Oh my god! Of course it is! Me and ravens, like... Me and corvids, but ravens specifically. Like, I love ravens and crows, but ravens... I've talked about this before. There's this whole thing with me and ravens that would take too long to explain. Holy! I wanted to have a giant wholesome feathered dragon. I love that. I love that. Ah, she's gorgeous. Raven is a massive feathered dragon. Her entire thing is that she is a guardian. I love her. I love her. She's now one of my faves. Mwah. Goddamn. Artist is something else. I know, right? Damn! Right, where did I get up to on this? I think I was doing horns. If you get lost in a forest and she finds you, she'll give you a home as long as you need. One of my first OCs. Oh, that's so cute! Yeah, I was doing horns. Look, these bits aren't blended. I was doing horns. I was just doing infinite amounts of shading. Let the layer load. I have a thing for big scary match with big soft. Oh, I love them. I have nothing to save. I still have just opened the file, but thank you. It's half of my roster. Nice. 99% of my roster are D&D characters. I think I said this in the past of like, I love D&D a lot, if you couldn't tell. I should probably make some characters that aren't locked to D&D, but also I like it as a character system. Like, I have grown past being locked to their lore, which was something that I know some people have complained about. Like, oh, the lore is so restrictive, and I'm like, okay, well, skip the lore, but the system is decent. I like the system. Comfort TTRPG system. God, I need to get to D&D again. I'm in 2 campaigns, both on hiatus. It do be like that. It do be like that. We completed a one-shot, not a one-shot, we completed a micro game last night. 3 sessions. 3 sessions. Just a very short one. It was good. I played Tua, my little owl. I now need to find a picture of Tua to show you. This is Noctua, is her full name, Noctua. She is a little owl. She's very cute. She's a Ranger Rogue multi-class. She was born to be a soldier and then realized she wanted to learn what else life could be. So she ran away from the war and got penalized for it, but in the end, she got an ending. She didn't die before you think. She almost did. But it was literally like the end of the micro campaign was you did the job that you were meant to do, and you have a choice of you can die here and be a hero, or you can leave here and be written out of the story and history will not remember you. And I was like, I want her to leave, I want her to have a life. She doesn't want to be a hero anymore. So she got that one. I think she's happy wherever she is, but history will never know. But also because I'm that person and it was a one-shot, I now have like, I may reuse this character. This character might get reused, like a different version of them. Different storyline, different timeline maybe. It's kind of funny how, in my early days on the internet, as a wee babby, all of my characters were feral. Because I couldn't draw people. And then, like, I started drawing Anthro to try and transition into drawing people better. And it kind of didn't advance from there. I just sort of started drawing Anthro, and then it was like, oops, all furries. And now, like, and when I say, like, I mean, like, a little kid, they were all, feral. And now, I, like, don't remember any of them, and I don't have any feral characters anymore. I mean, I know there was like I remember my warrior cat's OC. So that's just a cat. Her name was Rainstorm. And she was from River Clan. Definitely had a dragon OC, but now I don't remember them. I need to read it. I need to unlock past memories. I've heard the results of said campaign were quite amusing. Yes. It was cool. It also made both Kay and Das realise that they wanted to play the respective classes that they chose more. Das finally got to play a bard, which they've wanted to do for like their entire life. And only did it for 3 sessions, so they're like, man, now I want to play a bard, like in a proper game. And Kay got to play a barbarian, and they were like, man, it's nice to actually not play a spellcaster and not have to think what spell I'm gonna cast every turn, because every turn is just I hit it. And I was like, yeah, Spook had that revelation the first time he played a barbarian. Like, I know you don't need it when you're making OCs because you can literally make it whatever you want, but I think my brain kind of appreciates a little bit of the structure of having a system of like, oh, they're an X with this class. I do have a dragon OC, but he is a D&D character. As in, he is literally a bronze dragon from, not bronze, he's a copper dragon from my homebrew D&D game, who I made and then fell in love with. My poor son. My poor son. He didn't have a tragic backstory, and then the campaign happened, and it turned out that was his tragic backstory. Save. Already swore my next character I play will not be a caster. Valid. See, I'm very much the luckiest person in the group in that anytime there's like one-shots or campaigns that happen both IRL and online, I get invited to like most of them, so I think I've played the widest variety of classes out of everybody, so I am very much in the I'll play anything category, because I'm like, I've played melee people, I've played caster people, I briefly played a healer in a one-shot, so like, I'm good. I played a barbarian briefly as well. Like, I've played most like classes. Obviously I haven't played every subclass because there's a lot. There's like 60 or something stupid. Probably more actually, but I've played every major class, I believe. I already swore after buying another Steam sale game that my next character would just be Steve Minecraft again. Downloading more mod packs, send help. Hey, let's go. Did you know Blue started as a Minecraft character? Blue is the major exception of she is not a character tied to a universe, because now she's just my summoner, but she started as a Minecraft character. I think I mentioned this on stream already, but I did mention it to Spook the other day of I might broach the topic on Friday if we have people playing on Minecraft, in that maybe it's time for the server to have a reset. Just because we've had the mod pack for... God, how many months has it been? Has it been 3 months? I think everybody's kind of done their thing. But I know that the bulk of our community at the moment is playing Final Fantasy. Hi, Galaxia! My two longest running characters are Luna Sombra, Half-Elf, Dread Pyra, and Gonsman, the Warclaw, Fort Cleric of Gons. Oh yeah! I remember Gonsman. In fact, here's a little bit of tidbit for you, Core. During the great file loss of Spook's campaign, some of the files got like spouted out into my drive. You know how a lot of it was kept on Spook's Google Drive? Some of it got spouted out into my Google Drive, and like Gonsman's character sheet was like one of them. And so their character sheet was just like in my drive for a really long time. I think I eventually ferried it over the Spook of like, this is one of the relics of your thing, and he was like, okay, I'm not handing on to this. If the grind wasn't real, I'd probably still have been playing Block Game. That's fair. You can play tonight for a little bit. Said this on stream. I finally actually like finished Legends Arceus. I caught every Pokemon in the decks. I went and I got them all to 10. I went and fought Arceus and I caught Arceus. That was an encounter. And I got the shiny charm. And I'm like, cool, now I have the shiny charm. The game is over. Which is why I always say again and again, I would really like if they would implement like a new game plus in Pokemon games where if you complete the Pokedex and get the shiny charm, if you overwrite your save file, you get a save file that has a shiny charm on it. Like, why can't we do that as like our post-game reward? Like, I don't want the shiny. I get that you don't want people to have the shiny charm at the start the first time they play through because that would be broken. But can we not have it like I've beaten the game and I did all of the things? Can I not have it as a reward then? Both characters were from my time playing Living D&D, which has been renamed Adventurers League. Ah, Adventurers League, yes. I am familiar with it. Never actually did Adventurers League myself because I played D&D with all you guys. Everybody knows people only play Pokemon games once and never play them again. Are you sure about that? I know, but I had to do the bit. Do you consider me a fool? Nay, I have a chest. Jingle, jingle, jingle. They play for 20 minutes to shiny hunt and see what they can transfer to newer games. Yeah. I think I've told you guys loads of times, but that I have, like, seriously thought, especially with, like, the modern games of, like, Sword and Shield, of, like, I have considered starting a new game, but then immediately transferring, like, my living decks that I have in my home to it, so that I have a completed Pokedex from the get-go. I have been very tempted to do that, and then just do a playthrough where it's like, oh, you completed the Pokedex, so here's the shiny charm. But also I'm like, oh, this effort, and I should play games that I haven't completed. And thus I have now finally completed Legends Arceus properly. My two longest running characters have been Haymitch, Ludo, both barbarian, Haymitch humanoid, Ludo foxkin, with PTSD, but ancestral attack. Two campaigns, one universe was difficult playing the characters the first time they met. Blimey. Blimey! That's a lot to take in. I have got my fox lady, actually. She's, I guess we would say, system neutral. Because Curls told me a concept for a campaign that she wants to run, but the campaign itself doesn't have a system yet. It might be D&D, but it might be a different system. So I have a character in mind for it, but because there's no system that's been picked, she doesn't have any, like, traits associated with the system, so she's just a character. And she's like a witchy kitsune, well, fox lady, as I said. I just keep referring to her as my fox lady. She's like an old fox lady who lives in the woods and does spells and... Because I like foxes. So I was like, I want to make a kitsune. And then that's a character that I had when I was younger. That was feral. I had a kitsune, a fox. But I think they only had 2 tails. And then I think they were white. A shiny Breakson, kinda. She's not fire though. She's like witchy. Just magic in general. I think the inspiration partially came from I was watching the Owl House at the time. The owl lady, the fox lady. My longest running in terms of I still play them occasionally is Seth. She's an idiot who juggles knives and named after an old sitcom joke. She's also the bassist for my tuba because, oh no, she gave me the gender as construct, to which I do not subscribe. Well, excellent, love it. West Owl House, yep, love house. If I recall, Brexon is grey. Yes, it is. The shiny Brexon is grey, I recall. Yeah. Elderly fox lady, grouchy, magic, lives in the woods, witch in the woods vibe, but also is kitsune, because the concept that Curls put forward was basically like the setting where the like fairy stories live, and I was like, do they have to be English fairy stories? Immediately like throwing her off. just immediately throws her off, like, do they have to be English fairy stories? And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, yokai and Japanese fairy stories? Kitsune, maybe? I think I had the concept of the kitsune character already, and I wanted somewhere to play it, basically. I think I even got as far as starting a Hero Forge model for them. I guess technically my longest running character would be Blue, because I technically am still playing as them today. But we don't exactly do role plays anymore. But if it was a character that I still roleplay as, I guess that's probably Kirok, just because we do sometimes dip into what those characters are doing in D&D. Sometimes. Yeah, Fox Lady. Design not final. Design not final. Fox Lady. Human form. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna derail the convo a little bit. Oh. Ah! The wind is taking my curtain. I need a curtain tie. There we go. Tuck that in there. That's better. Really enjoying drawing partial background with watercolorish brush, hitting a lot of transparency, and then making a background out of that. That's neat. A derailed conversation in our Christian Twitch channel. No, imagine that. Imagine derailing the conversation in my Twitch channel. The undiagnosed ADHD is going great. They said the waiting list is 2 years. It has been 4 months, so we're doing great. It just be like that. It is what it is. I've done a really cool, pretty previous piece with a plush dragon. It's been really cool. Nice. It's fun. It is nice when you like find like a drawing technique and you're like, oh, I vibe with this. I got close enough when I was working at CA with healthcare and they provided, but the games industry. You seen the plush dragon art? Yes, I believe I did. It was very cute. I think I know the one. Yes, the background was really cool on that one. It was really pretty. My guidance counselor in elementary school, you suck at school because you have ADHD, here are drugs for it. Imagine! Imagine! How is the American the only one who got themselves medicated? Oh, hello, small horn that I haven't blended. The sun has come out again today. It was probably more that I just got out the shower because I showered this morning, but I was like, it's really warm. I like had to rapidly change what I was planning to wear today. I was like, I am boiling all of a sudden. I said this the other day, but if I can get like the texture kind of done, even if the model itself isn't ready for release, I can start doing like promo pics occasionally. I still haven't done any freaking, like, pics of Calamity's commission. I need to do that. My social media is dying. I have no social media presence. Damn it.
Don't like your little games. Don't like your tilted stage. The role you made me play of the fool. No, I don't like you. I don't like your perfect crime. How you laugh when you lie. You said the gun was mine. Wasn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I've got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I checked it once, then I checked it twice. So, oh, look what you made me do. Look what
I've been told that I would basically could not be gotten to sit down and it was always some kind of shenanigans. Back in my day we didn't have the old kids fancy Adderall, we had Ritalin and we suffered. Oh, I'm so sorry. Goes on another day, another drama.
But not for me, all I think about is karma. But when the world moves on, it's one thing for sure. Baby, I got mine, but you'll all get yours. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of
I was talking with Rosa last night how what I had growing up was, I realise now as an adult looking at my dad is that I think my dad is also on the spectrum, which means that I had the typical, oh, that's not an ADHD symptom, everybody does that, I do that, and now now today I just look at my dad and I'm just like, mm-hmm. When I was growing up, if my mum went out and like my brother was out and it was just me and dad, my mum would say to me, remember to make sure that dad eats lunch because he'll forget. Because he'll be too busy working on what he's doing. And as a kid, I just accepted that, and now I'm here just like, the hyper-focus, baby! The hyper-focus! See, I remember to eat because I literally have a schedule that I stick to like fucking glue to be like, oh, I'm going to stop streaming and go have lunch, but you guys have seen myself how I will overrun because I'm focusing on what I'm doing. It is a gift and a curse. I think I'm now at the stage where I can just look back and just find it funny, if anything. Just kind of find it amusing of like, it's kind of silly. What happened here? Why does it look like there's like a chunk missing from this? It literally looks like that. It literally looks like something accidentally hit it and removed some of the shading. A Venomoth? What is, my status on this week's quests? I have successfully obtained both Grimmsnarl and Oshawott. Dope. Oh, I literally got the Oshawott just because I caught the Venomoth. Nice. I got the Grimmsnile... yesterday when I caught the Ekans. Oh, wait, Grimmsnile is missed, so whatever it was before the Ekans. Anyway, I completed this week's quests. Let's drink some water. I caught the Venomoth, but I already knew that. I'll be kind of sad when I lose access to the tail emote. If I knew how to animate, I would make my own. It is wild how well that tail fits. It's like the exact same shade of blue. It's like the exact same shade. Admittedly, blue doesn't have a white tail tip, but regardless, it's still... Excuse me, just hiccuped mid-sentence. It's a really good fit. Does the emote say who... Doesn't say who made it, which means I guess they probably made it themselves. Yeah, it doesn't say who the artist of the emote is, so I'm guessing they made it themselves. Yeah, I know whose emote it is, but because now emotes can actually have the artist who made them credited on them. Like if you click on my emote, it says at the very top it says Blue Sky Lurk, follower emote, artist, and then it has my name as well as the person who did the art for the emote. But it is optional. So it doesn't always tell you. Nice feature that they added in. Of you can see who made an emote. But as I say, because theirs doesn't have an artist credited, they probably made it themselves. I believe they can. They are an artist, so it wouldn't surprise me if they animated it. I should do that for my own emotes. You should! You should! And I have set you down as the artist. I believe so, yes. I've at least sent the request to them to be like, it you! Yes. Yes. It is the artist has to, like, confirm that they made it. Unless it's like, oh, I made it, and they're just like, well, you're you, so we're just gonna auto submit that. Thank you, Twitch. Yes, I am. I am me. Thank you for noticing. Kind of people out there thinking I'm talented. How dare you? Oh yeah, have you thought any more about the thing that I asked you about? Don't worry if not. I appreciate that you have stuff going on all the time. Because I do as well. Go do work, see you later. Have a day. I will. Bye, cool. Oh, I'm upside down. Huh. God, this song slaps. Oh. God damn it. That's my fault. Well, now I gotta put it back on. Literally like jamming to a song and then accidentally click the wrong thing and cut it out partway through. Why? But now we get to listen to the whole thing again. Now I get to Una Reverse, the thing I told you about is now live. Ah! Let's go! Very much in the chaos suit. Once I'm free, I'll be able to find things awesome. Play the same song from the beginning, don't mind if I do, yes. Listening to a song, but then you have to restart the song because you weren't listening to it properly. Oh, Sam, that one's cute! He got big worms. Oh, I've cooled down now, actually. I think I was just hot from the shower. When I go for lunch, I have to remember that there is a phone call I gotta make. In fact, I should go for lunch very soon. It is basically, well, we finished smudging this room. just jamming to the song. Shh, no words, just vibes. I need to buy Everhood, don't I? You do! Everhood is good! Play Everhood! Is Everhood on sale in the summer sale? If it is, then everybody should buy it. I can already feel the dark hands of Cole's coat hovering over my wallet, demanding I get it. And me! 40% off fucking steal, but buy and play this game. Play this game. 40% off. Absolute steal. It was only £10 to begin with. It's on sale! Play this game. Play this game. It's so good. This game is so good. I even said, I even said like a couple of days ago, like, did we play Everhood this year? Did we play Everhood this year, or was that last year? Because I'm like, damn, it's so good. It was this year, wasn't it? Yeah, because I had made the slime blue for the thumbnail of the highlight video that it was in. It was March. Is it because that in the thumbnail is from Everhood, and so is that. Yeah, there's the Everhood. We played Everhood this year. I played Everhood in March, and it is all 100% on my like games I loved this year list. It is so good. It is so good. The song that I was just jamming out to is from the I haven't even done the alternate ending. I haven't done the other endings. I've only done one playthrough, but it was so good. And there's a sequel. No date yet speculated, but added the sequel to my wish list. The gnomes are back! There's another Everhood coming. I mean, yep, there's an Everhood 2 in the works. There's an Everhood 2. I am 100% playing Everhood 2 on stream when it comes out. There are two games that I will play on release on stream: Monster Hunter Wild and Everhood 2. BRB ever listed wish listing Everhood 2. Do it. It's so good. Everhood's so good. Need more people to play it. If anyone ever is like suggests a new game to me, it will always be Everhood. More people should play Everhood. Flip my camera the right way around. Right, I've got one horn left to shade there, and then is the shading done? I think our shading is done. I don't think I need to shade anywhere else on the body. So, unless I shade the belly area for this, which I probably will, but that's like it's like a separate section almost. It's a separate section. Factorio's new expansion has a date now. Oh, really? I'll have to tell Spook. Spook plays Factorio. Hey, just a reminder, guys. By the way, I'm amazing at being a content creator. Last month's highlight video is out, so do the whole watch and drop it a like and all that jazz. I got 69 views on my Game of the Year video. Nice. This looks like a Kobble you cast chatter on. Yes, it is. My body's protesting again. Sorry. Tell Spook it's October 21st and it'll be $35, but only for the new content. Any existing updates you get for free for owning Factorio. Nice. I won't be surprised if he walks through the door from work today and I go, the Factorio thing had a new date, and he goes, I know. He probably looks for it while he's on lunch. My phone is charging very slow today. The sun is out, it's fantastic. Not the leitmotif at the end of the trailer. My Game of the Year video is gone thanks to YouTube. What happened with that? Why did YouTube just delete a bunch of your stuff? What the hell happened? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I still have all the files for my videos, but at some point I am going to have to delete them just because they're taking up room. I don't know, I have an inkling as to what it might be, and if it's that, then, it's annoying, but, About those people who get botted on Spotify so their music gets deleted on there and YouTube and iTunes all at once. Oh my god, that sucks. Jesus. The Gaiety project was 600. Jesus Christ, my files aren't that big, but I guess I don't do a lot. I only do little edits. That's because I capture too much footage, fair. Because all of my edits are based off clips, and obviously I've just got the clip of the bit I need, so it's not very big. June's highlight video is only 1 gig. But, excuse me, June is a small one. Games I enjoyed this year, I have compressed into a zip file, which is now 5 gigs. So, only little projects. More stuff that I still have to do. I need to take, like, photos of Calamity's commission so that I can promote it and be like, hey, I did this commission, and I need to be posting shorts again. Which I say every few months of, I need to post shorts, and then I post a short, and then I forget. I have to capture my next review that's already 16 gigabytes. I haven't even begun to edit or capture myself for it. Jesus. I want to do a lurky and try and do some art, get some snacks, and internally scream at trying to make more quality art and getting hit by more masterpieces. Get fucking lied! Great. See, what was I saying earlier about hyperfocus? I said earlier, I'll just finish this horn, but now I'm like, but now I've only got 1 horn left, so I kind of just want to get this horn finished. But what I should do is go for lunch, because it's now 1:10. Do you know Lahi? Shout out to Soken. Hi, Hope. You play Lahi? Do you know Lahi? Do you know Lahi? It's him! The head composer of Final Fantasy XIV.
Do you know Lahi?
Blinks.
I
Do you know Lahi?
will play Lahi.
Lahi. Scratches. Ah.
Music start!
The pianist every time. I love that. I know, right?
Lahi!
There you go. Lahi. I love her so. Just blinks, blinks. Do you know Lahi? We missed the opportunity to make Blue sing Lahi on stream. I don't know the words to Lahi. It is an actual song. It just starts with Lahi. Musical starto. I don't know the words to Lahi. Don't you know Lahi? Sort of. Oh yeah, you wouldn't know this, Hope. Because like pretty much all of the friend group use Spotify. And we all have our Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year. Kay actually intentionally listened to Lahi so much that it made it it's his top song for the year. And the reason he did that was so that he could inflict it on other people when they were like, what's on Kay's Spotify Wrapped this year? And then they just get fucking Lahi. Weaponizing Spotify Wrapped with Lahi. That is a thing that Kay did. He weaponized his Spotify Wrapped. Oh, yes. If anything, I think that tells you everything you need to know about K. Which is why when I see all of my friends in FF, I'm like, oh my god, you look amazing. And when I see K, I'm like, punt. It's self-defense. Zooming out in substance. There we go. Okay, I think that's the horns shaded. I think... Thank you for the save. And that's going to be us going for lunch. Yes, I started late, but whatever. Yeah, basically, Galaxia. Basically. Look, he wouldn't expect me to behave any other way. He would not expect me to behave any other way. Okay. Okay. Oh, the sun is out. Begging me to go get exercise. Which I'm gonna go do. In fact, I think I will walk before I have lunch, rather than having lunch before the walk. Gonna open Monster Hunter and find out which way I am walking today. But yeah, okay. Horns are shaded. I've got to shade these tail spikes and back spikes, so that's probably the next thing. I almost forgot that was the thing I had to do, but yes. We're going to put some shading on these. We're planning on leveling classes together either today or tomorrow, like 30-ish. Well, probably not going to do it today, since I'm going to be streaming basically all day. I might be able tomorrow, but I make no promises, because I am actually taking Spook's mom and John to go preview the place that the reception is going to be at, because they have not seen it. And in theory, that shouldn't take all day, but who knows? It may end up being well, since we're out, shall we go for lunch and things like that? So, who knows? The sun is out, which is why I'm going to a dark building to lift weights, get those gains. See you later, and hopefully in Minecraft. Excellent! Yes! Minecraft tonight. Come play Minecraft, guys. Alright, where am I going to walk? Ooh, fantastic. Desert and swamp. Archon! I love Archon. We're actually planning. See? Good! Good, it's good to plan. Uh-huh. Blue to Spook's mom. Blue to my mom? Are you kidding? Spook's mom is great. My mom is the one who is like, have you done this? Have you done this? Have you done this? And I'm like, ah! Screams! Anyway. I'll see you in like 2 hours. We're going to be carrying on with this. I will see you then. Drink water, get a snack, all that jazz. See you later. Bye! Hello. How's it going? How are we doing today? How's it going? I just woke up. Oh my god. Fair enough. Ah. Ah. I had my lunch in the sun and it has made me sleepy. Ah. 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 Sneepus. Ah, I never said it was going to rain tomorrow, and that's annoying. Yes, it does seem to think it's going to rain. That's a shame. It's nice at the moment. How's Greek D&D last night? Rosa told us she's now a goat herder. Yes. Yes. We probably would have died, but we met the... It was one of those interesting combats that that we have been known to have, where the goal isn't necessarily to kill everything. There was sort of some prerequisite requirement that we were trying to meet through our actions and the things that we said, which is, you know, very nice and very meaningful. And when it came to that moment, we had succeeded, and so we were offered a choice, and the choice was that we could leave this place and be written out of the story and fade into obscurity, or we could die here as heroes and be remembered forever. And everyone except Kay chose to leave, but honestly, Kay said he felt bad that he didn't, but I said it fit your character that you were the only one who stayed. Because his character, the whole concept was that they had already died several times, so they wanted that rest. And yeah, and my character was literally the converse of, she basically hadn't lived a life at all, and that was what she wanted. She was like, I don't need to be a hero, I just want to live. So yeah. And yeah, Rosa just wanted to be a goat herder as well. Like, I don't want to be a hero. Oh, yes. Hi, Hope. You'll know I probably won't stay to the end. I suddenly have an exam tomorrow. Oh my goodness, well, that's perfectly fine. I hope the exam goes well.
I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around. Gonna
Wish you all the best.
my ground, and I won't back down. I won't back. Hey, baby.
I don't know if it's going to go well. I haven't studied at all. Oh no. Time to cram. Crunch time.
And I won't back.
We hate crunch time. realised I haven't done highlights on these little bits. It's PTE, Person Test for English. Oh, okay. See, I have pretty long-term memory, but hell of short memory. I used to literally study 10 minutes for the exam back in the college days. Oof. I would crumble under exams. Again, I spoke with Rosa about this last night. I could not do exams, but I can do things. I could do things in practice. So, like in lessons and in practicals and coursework, I would be fine. Hello, kitty. Look while I design D&D boss. Ooh, nice. You can always brainstorm stuff here if you need to. How about a corn abomination boss? That already exists! And Brennan Lee Mulligan will sue. No, he won't, because he's a nice man. Who's the first boss of, like, their first campaign? The corn monster. Keep up. I will play that Discord soundboard on a stream tonight. Don't tempt me. You do not have permission to use my voice. I'm a pirate whenever laws stop me. Laws won't protect you from me. That's more what I had in mind. Yeah, that's like a corn cutie. Yes, Curl should be like, oh yeah, the corn cuties. They're not very cute in my opinion. Okay, Hope, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. I really need to finish MSQ for expansion so I can get my Corn Lord as a pet in FF. Oh dear god, the what?
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria,
Hope it all goes well. For the Corn God Husk for the Husk Throne. No! Burn it with fire. Fully makes a god stronger. Behold, popcorn form. Well, carries on. Just carries on. was easy.
Find her if I have to burn down all of Paris. Hellfire, dark fire. Now just it's your turn. Choose me, your fire. Be mine or you will burn. God have mercy.
We already burn corn with fire, it's great with butter and salt, but you wouldn't know that, Mrs. Veggies are icky. I know that because I eat it and it's still icky. I've had corn on the cob with butter and salt, I still don't like it. I'm sorry, America, I know you think adding butter and salt is a magical fix-all to make everything taste good, but that's not the case.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never.
Have you ever had corn on the cob the Mexican way with spices and some kind of cream? No, I have not. I will admit that. But that's because I'm a big spice baby and I don't generally eat Mexican food.
Do you remember when we used to dance? And incidents arose from circumstance. One thing led to another, we were young. And we would.
Whenever we say let's go out for food, Mexican does not appear on the list of choices.
It was the heat of the moment, telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment, shone in your eyes. And now you find yourself in 82. The disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch a pearl and ride the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. Shown in your
Yes. Oh right, I've made a cup of tea. It's been half an hour. Do y'all have Mexican places like Taco Bell? Taco Bell does exist, they are very uncommon. I didn't see a Taco Bell until like 3 or 4 years ago. When one like randomly appeared and I was like, the fuck, it's a Taco Bell, they exist.
And when your looks are gone and you're alone, how many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you remember well.
Wow, they have all got very mid ratings. Wow.
Telling you what your heart meant.
The closest Taco Bell is half an hour away. Actual Mexican restaurants. Yes, we have Mexican restaurants. We have them. I personally just don't like them. What do you think? You think that we just don't have an entire type of food here in the UK? No, it exists. I personally just don't like Mexican food. We have Mexican food over here. You can get Mexican stuff in the stores as well. I could buy Mexican types of seasoning if I wanted to, I just don't want to. Yeah, it was like, I don't, like, I have no reason to go to a Taco Bell, so I'm probably never going to. Hi, rodent! Yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah, I literally just type Mexican food, open up Google Maps, and I'm like, yep, there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch. Considering you seem to be obsessed with curry, I kind of assumed it hard for a Mexican place to open. They're totally different types of food. They're totally different. I remember that one of the most popular restaurants in the UK is Nando's, which is piri piri, which is Portuguese, I want to say. What's your perfect meal? Money is no problem for this, hypothetically. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the thing of, like, when I go out and I have, like, the like, started meat duo thing of, like, I have 3 little things instead of one big one because I, like, have variety, so I guess it would be, like, a meal like that where I can try loads of, like, little different things that taste really good, rather than just having one big meal. Because the thing is, if someone is like, I just want a massive piece of steak, I'm like, I'm bored halfway through that piece of steak. I'm bored halfway through. It just tastes the same. It tastes good, but it tastes the same. Which is probably why I really like a proper ramen, because it has all of the all of the components. So you have that, because you can have the spoon of the broth and the noodles, but you can have, like, a bit of the egg, a little bit of the pork, a little bit of the seaweed, a little bit of the spring onions, a little bit of the bean sprouts. So, like, each mouthful that you take is ever so slightly different. So I guess that's probably why I like ramen so much. 50 pounds of Korean barbecue and 100 pounds of rice. I've never had Korean barbecue, but Stanji desperately wants to take us to one. There is one in Birmingham, and Stanji wants to take us there. Hello, Rosa. Mwah. Bulgogi is amazing. I grew up eating it every day. I don't even know what that is, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's like, I really like... It's why I like. We went there literally the other day, which is why it's fresh in my mind. We went to Pesto, which is like a tapas place but Italian. Oh god, that's so good. Oh, I want to have so much from that, and I'm always upset when I get too full because the food is so good.
Money walks, everybody wants to change with a 2-week course. If you're like me, you need a little trick, because you're currently shit at dealing with conflict. Don't start a fight, but don't avoid everything in life. You gotta get it just right. Here's your solution. A role model for your conflict resolution.
Which is why I really like Yo Sushi, because again, it's like loads of little dishes, and it's like, oh, I can have this, and I can have this. How are the goats? The goats are glorious. Yeah, they're eating the rocks. Oh, they love it. They crave the mineral. Mineral. They crave the mineral. It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out.
I couldn't help but feel there'd been a communication breakdown between the random man that had shouted at me on the street and myself. The fuck is that? Who's speaking right now? Shut up. I regret that I lost my
Oh, that goes further off than I thought it did. Keep eye contact. So, like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy big meals. Like, Lord knows, whenever my mum puts down a slice of her homemade lasagna, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good night. But I do often, like, struggle to pick one thing, so when I have the option to be like, oh, you can have, like, 3 little things instead, I'm like, hell yes. I really want to go to your sushi, I haven't been in forever.
I don't care. Oh my god, what did you do to him? I am Louis.
Abu pasta is a kind of Chinese thing and no veggies are involved. Sick. Let's go together, let's do it! I love Yo Sushi! Yo Sushi is definitely a restaurant that I would be so ecstatic to have, like, a gold card to. Is it a gold card that's like, oh, you can basically dine for free? Good lord, I would abuse that. Good lord, I would abuse that. Because Yo Sushi is kind of pricey, considering, but the food is tasty. So it is one of those things where I do go there and I'm like, I could eat like 15 plates here if it didn't cost so much. Yo Sushi. Birmingham has 2 Yo Sushis.
I was beginning to feel... Hold their soul and bend their mind. You can set up your own ride. When you think through all space and time, you're in charge, you can
Is that
do it.
compared
You
here?
can do it, through it.
That looks good. I'm more of a hibachi than a sushi person. I don't know what hibachi is. Thing is with sushi is I have expensive taste because I like the salmon sushi. Would you say a smile better suits a hero? Fucking don't! How dare you! That was a joke. I did that for the meme. Show some respect! Teriyaki shrimp sushi? That sounds delicious. I love teriyaki. That sounds delicious. All this talk of food, I guess I'll get up and get breakfast. Yay. You'll have... I'm gonna go to Yo Sushi. get like some gyoza. If you're splashing out, like the teriyaki beef is expensive, but it's good. Salmon nigiri, I love, and the one of the rolls that's like salmon avocado, and something else. Spook loves the pumpkin, Kabaksha pumpkin, I think it is. I like that as well. That's really nice. He's a devil for chicken katsu curry. I like it as well, but not as much as him. The squid, the takoyaki, in the balls, they're really good. Just. If I went to Japan, it would be the end of me. Takoyaki is awesome. Yes, octopus, not squid. But yes, takoyaki is great. Love takoyaki. Wagamama also has takoyaki. They call it tama squid for some reason, and I'm like, that's takoyaki. That's probably where I get confused. Yeah, I like takoyaki. The takoyaki is great. See, now I'm on Yosushi's website. Our summer menu has landed. Sick. I don't think I have been. We definitely haven't been since we moved, which means I fully haven't been to Yosushi for a year. Which, now that I said it out loud, is so upsetting to me. They use squid for their thing, not octopus. It's a fairly good alternative. Yeah. Huh, the Yosushi in Selfridges has 6 exclusives. That's interesting. Scallop nigiri. Scallops! Interesting. Crab. Soft shell crab tempura. Kimchi scallops. Ooh, I have tried kimchi and I didn't like it. The Yosushi in Selfridges has added scallops and crab to the menu then. Which Birmingham has. One of the... You must not have had good kimchi. Maybe not. I'm willing to accept I probably didn't have proper kimchi. It came with the meal I ordered, but it was in like a separate side bowl. I guess because they know that it can be like divisive for some people. So I was like, kimchi, I know what this is, and I know it can be quite dividing. And I took a sample of it, and I was like, nope. No. But who's to say? This right here. Oh. Salmon. Salmon. Ah. Salmon. Delicious. It's a strong flavour, so not everyone does like it, even good kimchi. Yeah, this is true. Oh. Salmon maki, salmon nigiri, salmon sashimi, and salmon yo roll, which is avocado. And other stuff. Teriyaki beef, this is delicious. Oh, this is delicious. My sister doesn't, and back home there's a Korean family that make it a restaurant, and it's good as heck. I can't say I like sashimi. It's kind of boring compared to the rolls. Oh yeah, on that platter, the sashimi is the sashimi is the weakest part there, because it is just fish on its own. It's still good, and I will still eat it. That's the weakest part of this platter, but it's still good. Chicken gyoza, yes. Chicken katsu, yes. Ooh, what's this? Chicken sukune? I'm guessing is how you pronounce this. Not seen this before.
Never really done this before.
Glazed meatballs. Oh.
Tell me the first thing that comes in.
I've not seen that before. I'll have to try that next time I go.
Dressed in monocles with
Chicken yakitori.
their blowholes.
That one I have seen, but I've also not sampled it because it has sriracha on it.
Like their rain is hair. Santa Claus going down a chimney.
Yakisoba, also good. This is where the lines blur of like if the seasoning and the sauce is good and enough, I will eat the veggies. So like, even though that's a plate of chicken and veggies, because the seasoning and the sauce is good, I'll eat it. So I've had yakisoba. Yakisoba's good. Dorayaki pancakes, delicious. Dynamite rolls I wouldn't eat because they're spicy. Hoisin duck roll. Karage, which they just call Japanese fried chicken because I guess people don't know what karage is.
What do you see?
Fries that have the sauces on them. There's teriyaki gyoza, chicken gyoza. Yo! Oh. Yeah, I want Yo Sushi now. I'm just looking at Yo Sushi's menu. Prawn katsu, easy. Pumpkin katsu, this is the one that mean. I bullied Spook into trying this when we went to Yo Sushi. I bullied him to be like, give it a go, you might enjoy it. He fucking loves it. He loves this. And I had to bully him to get him to try it. Strawberry cheesecake mochi. Miso soup. Unlimited miso soup at Yo Sushi. You order a bowl and they just refill it because, you know, it's essentially flavored water, but it's good. You know, at the end of the day, it's flavored water, but it's good. Miso soup. Banger. Yeah. The problem is that the food is good. It is overpriced. It is overpriced. If I get time later, I may be posting something decisive in FF chat. Do you mean divisive? Or decisive? Yo fries, these are actually really tasty. I had them once before. So, again, they have the sriracha on them, but I was able to sort of get over it a little bit. These are actually kind of tasty. And this is how long they've been. They didn't actually have onigiri when I last went. I haven't been for over a year. But I mean, it's you know, tuna, mayo, rice, and the furikake mix on the outside. Like, there's not a lot to take offense of there. Divisive. There we go. I want to go to Yo Sushi. They do Yo stuff at Tesco's now. Yeah, but it's never as good, is it? You know, my autocorrects hate me. I know that, that's why I had to clarify, because I was like, the way you phrased that, it sounded like you meant divisive. I need to drink my tea because it's going cold now. If you crave it, it's decent enough. Yeah, that's the thing though, isn't it? It's good enough if you're really craving it. Ah. That was on the verge of going cold. Okay, well now that we got distracted by Yo Sushi for half an hour. I wanna go to Yo Sushi. But it's really expensive for what it is, honestly. But the food is good. Market near me sells sushi. It's not good, but it's good enough. That's the problem, isn't it? And like you going to supermarkets and being like, it's good enough, and it's like, oh, I just want some. I just want some. There is a restaurant that isn't Yo Sushi that does like proper sushi alongside doing like proper ramen and stuff, and my god, is that woo! Good stuff. Later on in the year, if you're not busy, you can come up to Manchester and I'll treat you to Yo Sushi. I wouldn't make you treat me, that's too much. But I would definitely come and we could go together. See how the year goes. I would love to. Absolutely love to. Do you know about the big arcade that's up there? I think it's in Bury. I think. We went once to go with it to meet up with another friend, and it was really good. It was like a surprise. It was like a surprise birthday thing. They didn't know that we were coming. Their boyfriend organized it. It was very cute. And when we finished, we were like, oh, we should come here with the gang, because it had a lot of games. Like they weren't kidding when they were like, we're like the biggest arcade in Europe, and I was like, really? I don't know if I believe that, but I went there and I was like, damn, this place is big. Jesus. Ah. You wanna know what my favorite game was, weirdly? They have a floor which is like a lot of import Japanese games, and my favorite was this thing called Juby. Hi Dan! Oh my god, that emote. Jesus. How you doing, darling? How's it going? This was weirdly my favorite game. It's just a rhythm game of music plays and you hit these buttons to the beat, but I enjoyed it. I played it for probably like half an hour. And also that yes, they do have the that circle one that you've probably seen videos of people playing. I had a go at it, I wasn't as good at that one. I don't know why. This was like my favorite one though, weirdly. Not seen that before, it looks really cool. Yeah, it's a Japanese one. They have an entire floor that is Japanese imports, and what I got from that entire floor is that in Japan they really like music-based arcade games because so many of them were just music rhythm games. So there were so many that were just rhythm games. How's it going, Dan? How you doing? How you doing, darling? I miss you, Dan. You should join Blue and we can all go to Yo Sushi together sometime. Yes, we should. We should all go. Oh my god, it should be you, me, you two, me, and Marsh, and we'll have a girls' night at Yo Sushi. You know what my brain just said to me? My brain just said to me, that's just what your hen night's gonna be. And I was like, God damn it, that's true. That's what my hen night's gonna end up being. I don't want to go clubbing because I don't like clubs, but I do like sushi. If we can involve my little princess, that would be extra awesome. Oh my god, yes. Yes. That's a totally valid Hindu. Yeah, me and I love how, again, this just goes to show really how suited we are for each other, but we're both the same. Neither me nor Spook want to go out partying. We just want to have, like, a night in with our friends. Neither of us want to go partying. Spook's just like, fuck that, I want to have a night in with the lads and play Formula D, and I'm like, that's fair. Oh my god, I would love that, Dan. We need to make plans. I know that we're busy this weekend, but maybe next weekend? Question mark? I don't know. I don't think we have plans next weekend. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Oh no, I'm busy next weekend. Yep. Opens up calendar. Yep, no, I'm busy next weekend. Yep. Yeah, I got a thing planned. It's my birthday gift. I had a birthday gift for a Groupon thing, and we redeemed it for Saturday. So nope, never mind. Ah, never mind. What did I say about always being busy? There's always something happening. Verthmus is going with my mother for a nice afternoon. Okay, I think that's all the highlighting done. That could be a little bit more blurred. because it wasn't. It's because it wasn't directed at me, Core. I'm sorry if it's hard for me to explain to you that I feel weird when people say to me, "Are you on Shark Week?" Is that something that isn't clear to you? That's something that feels a little bit weird. Hashtag Rice's indignation for the bit, obviously. Don't make me tap the sign. Tap the sign. I get what you're saying, Rosa. I think, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, the whole point of it is to kind of subtly say what is happening, but because everybody knows what it means, it's kind of not subtle anymore, and also there's the weird association of like, ha, blood in the water, and there's vicious sharks, and it's like, okay, I don't like that implication, thank you. I guess I only heard it used derogatory. That's true as well. I think I've heard it used as a derogative statement as well. So I think there's probably just a little bit of a negative association with it. I don't know. Yeah. It's just not something that I certainly am not very comfortable talking about, and I'm sorry, but there is a very distinct sort of gender distinction of I'm much more comfortable talking about it with other women than I am with men. Go figure, you know? So in some ways, yes, Den can say it, but you can't. Sorry, but it is a little bit like that. Like, not to have this kind of conversation, but in a way, yeah, it's just, if you're with guys, you generally just sort of say like, oh, I'm just not feeling well, I'm a little under the weather. The moment you're with women, you're just like, I'm on my period. And it's just like, oh. I prefer Shark to on the rag. Oh god, no, don't use that. Ew. No, that also sounds awful. Ugh. Like, I get it, I guess. Like, Shark Week is the only way that I guess men have to politely refer to it, I guess. But yeah, that's, ugh, god, that's gross. Does he not know how to open that van without that alarm going off? I swear it goes off every day. Yeah, that's gross. Never use that term. That's ew. That's so ew. Brother, Brother, Some of them are ridiculous. Oh god, why do again, not to be that person, but when it comes to stuff like this, whenever I see some of the list of things, I sit and I look at them and I'm like, why do I feel like women are not the people who made these up? You know? Why do I feel that these terms were not made by women? Comes from it being, yeah, I believe so, but it's still gross. It's still gross. Let's change the subject. Again, I'm afraid that only gets better with time, Core, I'm afraid. And exposure. Everyone's second favourite colour go. Purple. Purple. I was gonna make a silly, but my voice is awful. It would still be funny, Core. I'm sure it would still be funny. Yes. Oh. Should have seen that coming, I suppose. Prefer green. Well, they did ask what your second was. First favourite colour is green, second is blue. My first is blue and my second is blue. According to Den, you girls are disgusting. Well, boys are gross as well, so, yeah. Boys are gross. Hey, gross! No! No! We're drawing a line. No! Okay, when you go to Yo Sushi, what is your food of choice? We're changing topics. What is your food of choice at Yo Sushi? We were talking about Yo Sushi earlier and going over the menu. Not sure if I've been enough to know it off the top of my head. Fair enough. I realised that I haven't been for over a year because we haven't been since we moved, and I don't think we went like at all in the run-up to the move. So it's probably been like a year and a half. I don't want to say it's been 2 years because that's upsetting. Googling the menu, fair.
A river runs north through a mountain pass, through the treetop trees and the violet skies.
Anything teriyaki, I love Korean fried chicken and also mochi.
There's my illusion as I drift away into the night.
We should go to Yo Sushi, popcorn shrimp. I did have the popcorn shrimp and I liked it, but I realised afterwards it was spicy, and eventually I couldn't eat anymore because I just couldn't feel my face, and I was like, ah!
As eternal darkness leaves me blind. When if I had one chance to make it all better, I will grab it and never let go.
This is kind of true.
His eyes and the spirit of 1,000 ghosts. He walks
People behave on my stream.
through the forest and the hills, and all the birds and the foxes sang. The wind blows the sunrise away. As eternal darkness leaves me blind. What if I had one chance to make it all better? I will grab it and never let go. And if I had one chance to
Do kind of want to go to Yo Sushi now. I know, right? I want to go to Yo Sushi. I haven't been in like a year and a half, but it's so expensive. You know what? I'd believe it, Pirate. I believe it. Look, I said this earlier today. There's a reason why when all my friends run up to me in Final Fantasy, I go, "Oh my gosh, look at you!" And then when Kay runs up, I go, "Punt." I realised Spook's home earlier than expected. Pop downstairs and make sure everything's alright. Break screen! Go get water. Oh my god, why do you keep doing this? Why do you do it when I'm not here? Ah! Thank you so much for gifting subs, Hope. Ah! Ah! Spook is fine. He's just home early. They just let him go home early, and I'm like, wow, your old job would never let you do that. Thank you. Thank you. You big sweetheart.
We stay inside, got everything we wanted. Now we're up far and wide. Didn't need an explanation for us to get by. We ran around in circles and never asked why.
Oh, I've been boxed. Spook was not impressed when I said we've been talking about Yo Sushi and how we haven't been for like a year and a half. He was like, no, we've been since we moved. And I'm like, no. And he's like, we went with Sanji and Korean. I was like, that was sushi though, not Yo Sushi. And he just sort of went, oh yeah. And then he went, no, I don't want to go to Yo Sushi. It's all the way in Birmingham. And I was like, but it's good.
Promised you I'd learn, oh I plead. The words you said were so fearful of me.
I wouldn't believe they let Spook go early so that he could play Minecraft. I don't care about that much. Hope's like, give me the rainbow! I need to wrangle a bunch of nerds in a block game. Can I mind if I leave early? Oh my gosh, Hope! Ah! Thank you for gifting 10 more subs! subs. Thank you. Big sweetie.
Because I'm beautiful, baby. Did you really say listen to your heart? Because you are on the inside. I need 3% for argument apart. You great lie. I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken private.
It's opening.
Having trouble with his look. You let us meet me, minigard. What a terrible performance. Get the hook. You don't swing it like you used to, man. Though I have to keep
Oh yeah, cool. It's not even subtle at this point. We know that that's what's happening. We know.
myself a work of art. I'll never hide. I can't. I'm too shiny. Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough. Struck my stuff is so shiny. Send your armies, but they'll never be
It's really sweet that they like to do that. Blah. Is this song new? Nope, not in the slightest. Maybe I'm just noticing it, maybe. Sometimes it be like that. Was it in the playlist before? Yeah, it's probably been in the playlist for probably a good 6 months, if not more. Oh no, don't worry, it's only been in the playlist for a year and a half. Jesus Christ. Added to playlist. November 2022. Blue and Curls Make Breakfast. That's another playlist. That's not a song, that's another playlist that we have. We have a breakfast playlist for when we make breakfast. Curl's sitting on my kitchen floor while I'm cooking food, and she's there picking songs so that we can jam out first thing in the morning while we're trying to wake up. Speaking of jamming out. That'd be an album name. It was a playlist. It's our playlist. Thank you for the hype train and the emotes. Wow, just methodically shading each individual one. Gosh, it's taking a while, but it is looking good. Thank you, Hope. Thank you so much for everything. It is appreciated. Ugh. How's everyone doing? You all went quiet when I went to go check on Spook. Got an FF to feed my addiction. Oh. Discord is here being like, you guys have played 60 hours in a week, and I'm like, what? 60 hours? That's enough to beat most AAA games. I also don't have a second monitor where I am, so it's hard to chat. Fair. I'm fishing in FF2. Oh my god, you're fishing. Of course you are. Not even leveling a class to take it to dungeons, just fishing. 16 hours in a week, so it means at least 2 hours a day. No, Hope, you misheard me. I said 6T. 6 60 hours. Yes! That's why I said that's enough to beat most AAA games. I feel like most AAA games will boast a 60-hour playtime these days. And that's how much they've put into Final Fantasy in a week. Because the new expansion came out. Is this 60 hours of FF? Yes, we're talking about this again. Like, how? I don't have a pro- You do! For some people, that's double a work week. Some people only work 30 hours. And you've put 60 into a game in a week! I just want to fetch! Oh my god. It's an MMO, 60 hours is fine. 60 hours is fine, but not in a week! Like, I get it. This was the exact thing I said. Galaxy can vouch. I said this to them earlier in the week. I know that 60 is not a lot in the scheme of playing an MMO, because most MMO will probably reach hundreds of hours. But in the space of a week? That's insane! That's the bonus of being an educator, summer break. Oh my god. I hope you'll be touching grass, because holy, the only grass touching that is happening in that group are the people who are leveling botanists. This is one of the new songs that we put in, I just realised. I should have gone to the bathroom when I had that break, because now I need to go to the bathroom. Well, I'll be back in 5 minutes, chat. Because I gotta go to the bathroom. Yes, I'm going. I said this months ago, and honestly, I think it has worked. I said months ago, like, I'm gonna stop holding it in and being like, oh, there's only half an hour left, so I'll just hold it. And then now I'm just being like, if I need the bathroom, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I think my body appreciates that. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Back in a couple of minutes. There it is again. Wow, thank you, Pirate, for gifting a sub. Thank you. And Hope for gifting more subs while I'm not here. But Curls, per the one for the class, she'll be the one to edge it. Yep, Curls will make a PowerPoint. She has done it before. Styles, thank you for following. I hope you're having a good day. How you doing? What you up to at the moment? What you doing?
Every time the sun goes down, I'll let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight that's something wonderful.
She's not home for now. I'm gonna go to some museums. Ooh, that sounds cool. I like museums.
Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. Or do my bad habits lead to white? I stare into space, and I know I'll lose control of the things that I say. I was looking for a way.
My name is so dark. What happened? I don't know. It's kind of like a grey.
It's true, my bad habits lead to every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything.
I remember when we went to the National History Museum, and I was like, dinosaurs, dinosaurs. Chat, what's your favourite dinosaur?
Bad habits lead to late night ends and alone conversations with a stranger.
I really know this will be the last, but probably won't.
I got nothing left to lose or use.
I'll do my best to fly, stare in space.
And I know I'll lose control
From
of
the
the
things
things
that
that
I say.
I was looking for a way. I can't escape. Nothing happens after two.
Nice little bit of subtle shading at the end of that.
Bad habits lead to you.
Just going through each one. Anything with the Thagomizer. That's like your favourite bit of trivia, isn't it? Yes. It's a good word though, Thagomizer. Good word. Like this little guy. He has a Thagomizer. I mean, when it's not exploded out from the side of his tail.
Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. Or do my bad habits lead to white? I stare into space, and I know I'll lose control of the things that I say. I was looking
Get
for a way.
away, now I can't escape. It happens after two. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. Kaylin has one as well, but it's small. Oh, that's so cute though! He got the little Thagomizer.
My bad habits lead to you. Bad habits lead to you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the save reminder. So when we finish shading on these spike bits, it's gonna be scale patterns? That was what I said, right? We've rotated now. Almost hit 100 for Pally. I'm gonna have to go level other classes like some kind of normal person. Imagine. You started Ninja, didn't you? Started Gladiator, right? I mean, if you pick up Viper, then that's or Pictomancer, then they're both going to be like level 80. They start at 80, so you wouldn't have to level that too much. Only have that go up to there now that the spike is on its side. I had no concept of what the classes were, so I started as Fighter Man and somehow turned out to be a holy entity. Remember being upset when the game gave me a mana bar. Every class has some kind of bar, though most of them can ignore it. I can't say I have ever once looked at my mana bar as a Dragoon. I've been told that we're going to reattempt barbecue this weekend, and I looked at the weather forecast and I'm just like, there's X to doubt. As long as I'm stabbing things, I'm good with mana, whatever resources I use as a paladin.
Why don't you tell me what exactly I did wrong? I'm open to bombs and all these flowers you trampled in the garden, replaced with stones. Looking at the two-way mirrors.
I assume it's other players' patience. Nah, that's warrior, I believe.
Way to dreams. Looking at the
White
white
veil
veil
falling.
promises
Promises we made, promises we'll keep.
They set fire to the forest, hoping they would catch the bear. I'm as guilty as they promised. All the lilies did turn black as we weathered out the storm. Keep me safe and keep me warm.
Oh no, wait, I think, no, I'm trying to think, I'm like, no, I think the warrior bar is spite.
Why won't you talk to me at all? Your face stuck to your phone. So weird like lilies.
They set fire to the forest in the hopes of killing the spiders. Yeah, now there's no more spiders, you're welcome.
No, we won't be alone. Hold our hearts off to them. Those petty high school calls fade away to dreams. Looking at the white veil falling, the promises we made, the promises we'll keep. They set fire to the forest,
Hoping they will catch the bear. I'm as guilty as they promised.
and all the lilies did turn black as we weathered out the storm. Keep me safe, keep me warm.
Wait, no! I think the line that Curl said was, "You burnt my lands to the ground." And I responded, "Yeah, now there's no spiders, you're welcome."
They set fire to the forest. I'm as guilty
As they promised.
all the lilies did turn black as we weathered out the storm. Keep me safe and keep me warm.
And now it's at the time of day where I've got to think, what am I doing for dinner? Trying to think what we've got in the freezer. The fridge is kinda on the empty side. Kels was both the person whose land got burnt down and your wife, which was the character's daughter, niece / relative. Things are complicated when it's, you know, royalty and lineages. It's messy business. Including that time when I died. That was also messy business. At least you got a street named after you. Yeah! Pancake Street. Anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about is probably very confused right now. Okay, there's not too many left. Kingdom something something. We're talking about a game. We're talking about a game that you can play. Ooh, an Aegislash. The only thing that mattered is the North and wanted its right to trebuchets. And the South were very aggro. Yes, I got Aegislash, let's go. Boneless or bone-in wings? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Bonus wings are just nuggets. True, but they're a lot easier to eat. Like, wings are actually kind of fiddly to eat. Like, chicken drumsticks are pretty easy to eat because you basically just hold one end and eat the other. But like, wings can be a bit fiddly sometimes. You have to, like, pick them apart a bit. So I don't know. Guess maybe boneless. You say that they're just nuggets, like that's a bad thing? Like I didn't literally yesterday go out to vote and then go to McDonald's and have some nuggets. Like, what? Nuggies and nuggies, wings are wings. But why is that a problem, though? Wings are vehicles for sauce. Yeah, that's the kind of a distinctive thing, yeah, isn't it? Wings tend to be smothered in a kind of sauce, whereas nuggets you tend to just get as they are. That's true. Like, boneless or not, they're always smothered in a kind of sauce, which you don't typically get with nuggets. Baby, don't go. Keeps us on.
That's when you came to me and said, wish I could prove I love you. What does that mean? I have to walk on water. When we are older, you'll understand it's enough when I say so. And maybe some things are that simple. You walk away, you don't hear me say,
Thanks, Windows.
oh baby, don't go. Like clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all.
Nothing's like before. Oh gosh, there's still so many to do. And I also didn't blur this?
Show me how to lie, you're getting better all the time. And turning all against the one isn't all just hard to teach. Another clever word sets off an unsuspecting hurt. And as you get back in line, a mob jumps to their feet. Now dance, fuck your dance, man, he never had a chance. And no one even knew it was really only you. And now you steal away. Take your notes and
What you did, gonna go far, kid.
with a fire
we've talked about food a lot today. Are people just hungry? Disguise. All their lives. Nuggies can deliver sauce, but it's not their primary goal. No, this is true. It's not their they can have sauce, but it's optional. Whereas I think wings need to have a sauce. Like nuggies are for dipping in sauce, whereas wings should probably come covered in a sauce. Ever heard music? It's like me and Pyro, I can heal, but it's not my primary concern, whereas Pyro's primary concern is healing. Yeah, they are designed to do different things. I don't know why I went that way, but this just kind of did. It's fair, it works. The analogy works. I think we have potatoes that I need to use, but I kind of don't want to make mash. Might make like some wedges.
It's a Tamo.
Good lord, they just keep going. I want to get them done. I should break up my fry maker. I haven't had homemade fries in a good while. I'll just put them in the air fryer. Just put them in the air fryer. I have a thing that cuts the potatoes into fries. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, I would have to do that bit by hand. That's useful. Yeah, maybe wedges. Depends on how the potatoes are. We have had them a little bit. They're still good. But if they're a bit on the turn, then they're mostly only suited for mash. And I'm not in the mood for mash. My kitchen didn't. Ew. You need to clean your kitchen. Ew. Brother, It's kind of like one of those crusher deals, but instead of a plate, it's a grate of blades. Oh god. I should not have one of those. Ooh, 3 left. Ooh, right, yeah, that would do it. Ew. Very funny, Core, very funny. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Don't go listen it to 100 with all jobs before starting Dawn Trail. You want to be Omni 100 before you do the expansion? Not crafting jobs, I don't have the gil for that. Right, yeah. So it'd be expensive. I told you this, Court, is like the cheapest way to level crafting is to also level gathering, but that then makes it like 5 times as long. But if you gather everything yourself, then it won't cost you anything, except hours of your time, or potentially years of your life. Why would I worry about any effort in this story when I can turn it into an interactive cutscene? But you get level scaled. You're not going to be over leveled. You get level scaled. For all the in-between parts. Oh, that's valid. That bit's valid. Aw, Rhoda, thank you for continuing your gift sub. You. I've been getting spammed about my sub ending, so I went and renewed it. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know my FF sub is ending soon, I need to check on it. Mine should be good, because it was a month ago that mine renewed, and I do it in 3-month segments, so I'm good for a couple of months. Oh my god, that was the last one. Woo! Subtle shading. There's no, like, major bits that I'm missing, I don't think. That doesn't look quite right, does it? Oh no, wait, that's just the... It's fine. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna end here so that I can go make dinner, because we've got our Minecraft night tonight. But yeah, I need to do this chest bit and the scales, and then maybe it's done, and then I can create the colour variants, but the colour variants are going to be so much easier to do this time, because now I know what the fill layers are, and I can just change the colour of the fill layer, which makes everything so much easier now. Expansion was such fun, it's a shame they didn't add the ability to do in-game painting on an easel. That is cute, it would probably cost too much. But it is cute. They should add in like an emote. Be like an emote that you can get. So you know when I started playing, I feel like it was February, March. Not gonna lie, that colouring makes Kobble look rather evil spirited. What, the luminous purple? Meant to be like Spyro. Although, I will probably colour pick from Spyro to get the more accurate colours. But this is the default red. Black and white. Shiny Charizard! I've made that joke already. Yeah, the, shading. The shading mask. To answer your question, I'm afraid I can't answer your question, Core. I don't actually remember when it was that you started, I'm afraid. Anyway, we're done for today. I'm gonna go sort out some food. Well, and I will see you guys later. But we're getting step by step closer. Every day, it's getting closer. Yeah. Space. Look at them. Cute. Cutie. Gremlin. Alright, I'll see you guys later. If you want to join in for Minecraft night, you need to join the Discord. And the details for the Minecraft server are in the Discord. I will see you there. Enjoy the rest of your day if I do not see you. Bye-bye.